Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to build a collection page using Smindbuilder app. Let's start by opening up the Smindbuilder app directly from your Shopify admin panel. Once you're on the app's main dashboard, navigate over to the Landing and Pages section located on the left-hand menu. From there, click on the Collections tab situated at the top of the screen. Finally, go ahead and click the Build Collections button right in the center of your screen to get started. Now it's time to choose a template. You will immediately be taken to a template library. First, make sure that the Collections tab is currently selected. Now, take a moment to browse through the various available pre-made designs, such as clothing, jewelry, or home decor. Once you find a layout that you really like, simply click the Select button on that specific template. For example, you might choose the one labeled Clothing 14 Collection Page. Here is where we will access the collection page settings. Take a look at the left side of your screen where you will see a comprehensive list of page elements. Keep in mind that you can remove or edit any section you want. Right now, click on Collection List so we can begin editing the category shortcuts shown at the top of the page, like outer, top, and bottom. Next, we need to assign collections and images to your categories. Click on the first collection item and look over at the right-hand sidebar to customize it. Click Select under the Collection section to link this block to a specific Shopify collection from your store. Next, click the Image section to upload images that accurately represents this category. Once that's done, just repeat this step for the other category blocks like top and bottom until they are all fully filled out with your desired images and linked collections. We will refine the category headings. If the default text doesn't quite match your brand, for example, if you want to change ACK to jacket, it is a very straightforward process. Simply click directly on the text block to type in your preferred category name. Then we're going to fill in the main display of products at the bottom of the page. Click on Collection Page 1-1, go over to the left sidebar, click Select in the Collection pop-up, and choose the primary collection you want to display. Once selected, your products will automatically populate right into the grid. We need to adjust the layout settings. Scroll down the right sidebar until you find the Layout Settings section. Here is where you can customize exactly how the products are displayed. You can easily adjust the Products per Page slider and change the number of columns on desktop. For example, changing it from 4 columns to 3 columns is a great way to make the product images appear larger. To ensure your page looks great on smaller screens, switch your editor over to the mobile view. From there, start to change the number of product displays in mobile just to see exactly how it looks and flows for your mobile users. Finally, saving your hard work. Once you are completely satisfied with how your new collection page looks, go ahead and click the Save button located in the top right corner of the screen. If you want to build the collection page from scratch, you have to start with a blank template. Go back to the Collections tab and hit the Start Building button. When the template library appears, simply choose the blank template so we can start with a clean slate. Now we have to add the section first. Click the Add Section button. In the search bar of that menu, type Collection List 4 and select the layout design you prefer. For this specific build, we are going to use the second option, which features the text placed neatly below the images. First things first, you have to remove the color block. Click on your added collection list and remove the color block because we simply don't want to use this element. Next, look over to the right-hand sidebar where you can edit the text. You can go ahead and delete the default heading, as we also don't need it anymore. Additionally, if you don't want this section displayed on the mobile view, you can hide it on mobile devices by changing this section to show on the desktop only. We will adjust the content settings. While you are still looking at the right sidebar, click to expand the Content Settings section. This is exactly where you can adjust the scale of your text. Click on the small size under the heading size option. Doing this will make the category titles smaller and give them a much more refined look. Next, we're going to modify the media settings. Just below the content settings, click to expand the media settings section. We need to change the media ratio from default to adapt. To adjust the column layout, scroll down a bit further until you reach the layout settings area. Here, you have the power to change how many categories appear in a single row. Go ahead and use the sliders to set the number of columns on desktop to 6. You will notice that this section actually uses two different color schemes, Color Scheme 1 and Color Scheme 2. Let's make it perfectly match your brand. Click the Settings icon located on the far left menu bar. From there, click on Colors and select the color scheme currently applied to your section, for example, Scheme 2. Use the Color Picker tool to change the background, heading, and text colors to your liking. Next, we will also customize Color Scheme 1 to change both its background and heading color. Moving right along to update the typography and card shapes. While you are still in that settings menu, click on typography to search for and select a brand new font for your headings, like Quicksand. You can also choose one for your body text, such as Nunito Sands. Next, click on Content Containers and adjust the corner radius slider. For example, setting it to 20 pixels will give your collection images a really nice rounded edge. So, we need to start putting the pieces together by customizing the first collection block. Click the first collection block looking over at the right sidebar. Click Select to link a specific Shopify collection, then upload a suitable icon to visually represent that collection. Make sure to change the heading field to your first category name, like Stress. We need to fill in the remaining default blocks. Simply repeat the exact same step for the other placeholder blocks currently in your list. Click on each one, update the heading to match the category, and assign the corresponding image. Finally, if you find that you need more than the default number of blocks, it's very easy to expand. Just click the Add Collection or Add Block button located at the bottom of your collection list in the left sidebar. Just like before, fill out the heading and add an image for each brand new category you create. So the next section is to add a collection page where you can show your main collection items in this page. Click the Add Section button and type Collection Page 2 directly into the search bar, and select the first layout option, which is the standard product grid, to insert it onto your page. Click on your Collection Page section in the left sidebar to open up its specific settings. Over on the right-hand sidebar, click the Select button. Choose the specific Shopify collection you want to display from the pop-up list and click Select to populate your grid with products. And please don't forget to remove the color blocks. Now we're going to customize the filter settings. Scroll down the right sidebar and click to expand the Filter Settings section. This is where you can adjust exactly how customers interact with your products. First, change the filter style, such as from 1 to 2, to alter the visual appearance of your dropdowns. Next, toggle on Enable Sorting to allow customers to easily reorder products by criteria like best selling, alphabetically, or price. You will also want to toggle on Show Column Switcher to give your customers the ability to change their view from a dense grid to larger product images. Finally, adjust the tag style, perhaps moving from default to 1 or 2 to change how filterable product tags are displayed. Next up is to adjust the layout settings. Click to expand the Layout Settings section. Here, you control the overall density of the grid. Use the Products Per Page slider to easily increase or decrease how many items load at once, for example, sliding it up from 12 to 16. Then, change the number of columns on desktop to make products appear larger or smaller by default. A good example is changing it from 4 columns to 3 columns. Lastly, change the number of columns on mobile, setting it to 1 or 2 to ensure the product grid remains easily tappable and visually balanced on phone screens. Now, open the Product Card Settings section located just below the layout area. This area lets you comprehensively adjust the display of individual items like media, and lets you show product information like title, price, and description if you want to. Finally, click to expand the Colors section in the right sidebar. Here, you can quickly verify or adjust the section color scheme, which is the background behind the grid, and the product card color scheme, which controls the background of the individual items. Doing this ensures they seamlessly match your overall global styles. The last section for this collection page is the promotional banner image. Click the Odds section, click on the banner image category from the list, and select the layout style you prefer. For example, you might choose the wide promotional banner layout to add it right onto your page. Click on your Banner 1-to-1 section located in the left sidebar. Over on the right-hand sidebar under the General settings, you need to click the Select button located specifically in the Image area. Now, choose your desired promotional graphic from your image library and simply click Done at the bottom right of the pop-up window. And please don't forget to upload the mobile image as well so it looks flawless on all devices. To make your banner stretch wider across the screen, stay in that right sidebar and locate the Section Width slider. Just drag the slider to the right until the width looks good to you. We want to link the banner to a collection. To make your banner clickable for your customers, click inside the Link field. Select Collections from the drop-down menu, and then carefully choose the specific collection you want customers to be directed to when they click the banner. A great example would be selecting All Collection Wonder. Once you're totally happy with how the page looks, click the Save button, and then click the Publish button located in the top right corner of the screen. A pop-up will appear prompting you for details. Enter a distinct template name like New Collection Page, along with a URL and handle, and then click the Publish button inside that pop-up. To preview the published page, click the Preview button to open up a new tab so you can see exactly how your new collection page and banner look on your live Shopify store. You'll notice that this collection page template hasn't been assigned to any collection item just yet, so you have to go back into the SmindBuilder tab and click the Manage Template button right there in the Success pop-up. Find your new published template, click the three dots, and select Assign from the drop-down menu. Search for and click on the specific collection you want this template to seamlessly apply to, like All Collection Wonder, then click Select, and hit the Save button. You can now click the eye icon next to your assigned template to view the final live result right there on your storefront. And that's it. That's how you build a complete collection page for your Shopify store using SmindBuilder. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up because it really does help the channel grow. And if you have any questions at all, leave them in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.